Well, fancy seeing you guys here. Welcome into another stream. How you all doing? Welcome in Stefan, Nadir, Briggsy, Hayden, Adrian, Billy, Ahad, Grim, Moji, Sean. Who else is in here? Shebs is here. George, Jit, Branholt, Charlotte, Pulma, Adrian. Good to see you guys. Welcome in, guys, to the North London Derby Watchalong. This is a big one, man. This is a big game. Listen, I'll tell you now, Arsenal will win this football match. Arsenal will win this football match 100%. 100% they will win the football match, because whenever you need Spurs to do you a favour, they don't do you a favour. So, yeah, look, I want Spurs to win, because, of course, if Spurs win, that's good for us in terms of a title race, but I don't see it. I don't see it happening, to be honest with you. I think Arsenal will win it. Funny enough, Jesus is playing on the wing today, which I've always said I think it's his best position. I think that's his best position, to be honest with you. Big up Iviwi, sub-only mode. Sub-only mode is on. Big up, man. There we go. In fact, let me just change it to any duration, man. We don't want to make people sweat. Yeah, look, I'm excited for the game. I think it's going to be an interesting game. Jesus on the wing. Have Arsenal seen the light? It's funny, because like when they signed him last summer, and he got off to a really good start, didn't he? He was scoring goals for fun. I remember saying on streams that you wait for, because at some point Arsenal fans will realise he's better on the wing, and he's playing on the wing today. And I just think Arsenal are going to win. Let me just get my phone real quick, because sometimes like Paddy Power do free bets, so you don't even have to put any money in. Let me see if they're offering anything for free. Let's have a look. Any free bets, mate? Any free bets on that? Nah. Nothing, mate. Nothing. You might as well do it, innit, if it's free. You win some money for free. But I don't think there's anything there, man. That's a bit dead, innit? That's a bit dead. Oh, well. We move. I was going to put Spurs to win. But it is what it is. But yeah, game kicks off in 9 minutes. Let's have a look at the team lineups then and go through, see what's going to happen today. It is at the Emirates, the game today. So let's have a look. In fact, am I in the Etihad? I'm in the Etihad. We're in the wrong stadium, people. And that's also not the right stadium. Emirates. Boom. There we go. We're now in the right stadium. Boom. Emirates. We are live at the Emirates. Right, let's have a look at the starting 11s today. So in goal, he's gone for David Raya again. Let's just get this right again. He's been dropped. He's been dropped. He won't get back in now. I know Arteta's like, oh yeah, it's just a new way of doing things. We're not actually gonna drop him. It's just the way we move. No. Ramsdale has been dropped. 100%, that man has been dropped. So I think he'll get sold. I think he'll get sold in the summer or January summer. But yeah, team lineup. So David Raya in goal, Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel Zinchenko, Declan Rice, Vieira, Odegaard with Nketiah, Jesus and Bukayo Saka. For Spurs, Vicario plays, Pedro Porro, Romero, Vicky van der Ven, Udogie, Basuma and Pape Sarr, Kulusevski, James Maddison, Son, and Brennan Johnson. But I think it's done. I think it's dusted out here. I think Arsenal got this easy win. I think it was a 2 or 3-0. 3-2-0 this. Easy. Aaron Ramsdale says for us. Yeah, he'll be sold, mate. He'll be sold. He's not gonna want to, especially with it being the Euros. It wouldn't surprise me if he left in January. It wouldn't surprise me if he left in January. So there we go. Yeah, I think Raya's probably the better goalkeeper. He's definitely better on the ball than Ramsdale. He's definitely better on the ball for Ramsdale, and that's obviously how he wants to play the football, isn't it, Arteta? So yeah, it is what it is. Guys, make sure you drop a like on the stream if you've not done so already. Subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Got 100 people in the building already. So smash a like on the stream. Yes, Karl. Big dog walk, mate. Big dog walk. Yeah, I know. I did realise before the Tottenham badge is like proper dark, so you can't even see it. But we'll just have to move on this until we figure out a solution, which will probably be to get a white background and then move. But we are looking into that. I contacted my my production team today, and I didn't. But I'm gonna get something behind it so you can see it properly. But today we just got to deal with it. LB, do you think he'll play Phillips or Kovacic in the sixth? Just on a full stream on this, bro. So you just missed a full stream on it, but I think Phillips will play on Wednesday, and then we'll move from there, basically. But yeah, I think that's the way we're gonna go. Here we go, man. North London forever. Funny Arsenal fans, aren't they? I think Arsenal fans probably out of the top six, probably the worst fan base in the league. I think they're worse than the Liverpool fans because last year you had it last year with Partey. Oh, Partey's better than Rodri. Now all of a sudden Rice is better than Rodri. Well, hang on a minute. Last year you're saying your own player, so now you're saying Rice is better than Partey, but last year Partey was better than Rice. Okay. Now you got this song that you've been singing for about a year, and now it's better than all the other tunes. Like, come on, man. Relax. You want a draw? I think a draw is a good result, to be honest. I'll take a draw 100%. I think a draw is a great result. But I think Spurs winning is good because I don't think Spurs have got enough to go the distance. So I think Spurs winning would be good, but I don't see it. I don't see Spurs winning, man. You know, I think someone said yesterday in the chat that Spurs haven't beaten Arsenal at the Emirates since 2010. They're not winning today, man. They're just not. But we'll see in it. We'll see if they can get a W. Come on, Spurs. Come on, Spurs. Seeing the so-called ultras blurring the faces out while doing some arts and crafts. Yeah, I've seen that they blur the faces out, but then they're all on TV during the game, so I don't really get it, to be honest with you. But it is what it is, I suppose. It is what it is. Quite a lot of football on today, isn't there? Wow, and I know I've moaned about this like all week, so forgive me, yeah. But why on earth have they scheduled 4 games for 2:00? Why is Liverpool West Ham on at the same time? That's a great game. I'd watch that. Why is Chelsea Villa on at the same time? Again, a great game. Brighton Bournemouth's a good game as well, man. Whoever's picked the scheduling for the fixtures this weekend, they've had a nightmare. They've had a nightmare, 100%. LB, who would you support today when Liverpool play Arsenal? Who would you support today when Liverpool play Arsenal? When Liverpool play Arsenal, I support Liverpool, bro. LB, no bias. Do you think Arsenal are a bigger club than City? Depends what you mean by bigger, innit? They've got more fans. They've got more fans. Overall, they've won more trophies, right? But they've not won the Champions League. So depends on how you judge the size of a football club. You know what I mean? It depends on how you do it. If you think that having a Champions League makes you big football club, then you'd say City are a bigger football club than Arsenal. But I wouldn't say City are bigger than Arsenal at this moment in time. But if we keep going on the way we are, we will overtake them at some point, 100%. It's a matter of time because you get more fans, more fans will start supporting City. The club will grow. I mean, we've got more revenue than Arsenal. We've won a Champions League, but they do have a stronger fan base. There's no suggestion about that, and they do have more trophies than us. But you know, I think at what point does say we win another Champions League this year? That's 2. They've won none. At what point does, even though they've got more fans, we've got so many Champions Leagues that will then overtake them? You know. So it depends, because as Not Really Here says, Forest have got Champions Leagues, Arsenal don't. So Forest bigger than Arsenal? No, obviously not. Are City bigger than Arsenal? I would say right at this moment in time, no, but I don't think we're far behind them. Because I look at it as a collective. But if we win another Champions League, I think you've got to start having serious conversations about City are a bigger club than Arsenal. If City win another Champions League, okay. So the question is: are Chelsea bigger than Arsenal? Because for me, Arsenal have more fans than Chelsea. There's no doubt about that in my mind. But Chelsea have won 2 Champions Leagues. So are Chelsea bigger than Arsenal? Well, I'd probably say at this moment in time. Yeah, okay, Arsenal have more fans, but it doesn't mean they're a bigger club than Arsenal. It doesn't mean that Arsenal are big. bigger than Chelsea just because they've just got a few more fans. Chelsea have won 2 Champions Leagues. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. Win another Champions League. You win the Premier League this year again in the Champions League. I think that, I think you've got to start asking questions about it. Most trophies in England football. Let's have a look. Wikipedia. Right, so if you look at it, yeah. Is that the league? Right, so leagues, Arsenal have won 13, City have won 9. So if we win one this year, there are only 3 behind them. And City have won a Champions League. So if we win the league this year, we'll be 3 leagues behind Arsenal, and we win the Champions League, we'll be 2 ahead. I think at that point you've got to say City are the bigger club. I know that they've won a lot of FA Cups and that. They've won 17 domestic cups. 17 domestic cups. City have won 15. I think if City win the Premier League this year and the Champions League, I think we're a bigger club than them. I put it out there. Because we've won 2 more Champions Leagues, and we'll be 3 leagues behind them, and we'll be 3 domestic cups behind them. But I think the 2 Champions Leagues would account for more than that. So listen, oh shit, the game's off. I've not even started the timer. My bad. Right, there we go. Timer's on. Game started. Okay, let me just change the timer's not started. I'm having a nightmare. Before, because basically the light keeps on coming in. When I change the timer to white, when the sun starts hitting, you can't see the time, but now the sun's gone in. I'll change the time back to white. There you go. That's better, isn't it? That's better. Right, we're off. My bad. That was shocking for me. That was shocking for me. Would you consider Spurs a big club? I'd consider them a big club in the context of like they've got a big fan base, but they've not won anything. They don't win nothing, So they are a big club, but they're not as big as like the other clubs above them. They are the smallest big club. They are the smallest big club, I would say. Come on, Spurs, man. If Spurs win this, City are 5 points ahead of Arsenal already. 5 points. That's sick. What are you doing, Spurs? Yeah, that'd be class, that. Because then we could go to Arsenal, and even if we lost, we'd still be 2 points ahead of them. That'd be mint. I'd take that 100%. MLK got a 21-1 bet on this. What you got on? Two more Prems, 1 more Champions League, and 2 more FA Cups, and then we'll be better as citizens for life. I don't know, man. I just think 1 more Prem and 1 more Champions League. Come on, Maddison. Come on. Cook. That's it. Come on. Oh, over the bar, man. Corner ball for Spurs. Yes, Pet Merchant. I cooked you before, innit? My bad, innit? You triggered me hard. You proper triggered me. Yeah. I mean, the thing is with Liverpool, I think obviously it would be nice if West Ham beat Liverpool, but I just don't think Liverpool are going to be title contenders come the end of the year. But at the moment, we need them to drop points just to sort of solidify that. Corner in from Spurs, comes from Maddison. Headed away. Oh, it's goal, but I think he's offside. Son. Oh, I think he's offside, man. Son scores, but he's miles offside, surely. I've never seen a man more offside than Son was there. That was crazy. Who assisted? I actually don't know who assisted. Was it Sarr? I think it might have been Sarr. Shot from the edge of the box, but Son was about 10 yards offside. You're always a solid 45 seconds behind me. Well, what you should do, Osmodus, is pause me on YouTube, and that timer up there is what I'm at. So pause me, and then when your stream gets to that time, redo it. You'll be behind on the chat, which is a little bit annoying, but I mean, it's up to you. You can either be behind with me or behind with the chat. It depends what you prefer. it's annoying that you can't delay the chat, you know, because what's annoying for me is like, so yesterday, when the game is not on TV, I can't have the chat open fully because obviously then people will put goal and it'll ruin the goal for me. And then that's dead because I don't celebrate properly. Yeah. So so what I have to do yesterday, I basically just close the chat section up and just have the super chats and member chats. That's why I say to you before the game, on when the game's not on TV. Like today, it's fine because the game's on TV, so I've got the chat open. But when the game's not on TV, I always say, if you want to communicate with me during the game, send a super chat or member chat. It's not so people send super chats and member chats. It's because I can't read the chat. But what I do sometimes, I'll just go in and out of the chat to see what people are sort of saying. But I can't stay there for long because if a goal goes in, it'll spoil the goal for me, you know. So what would be good is if I can delay the chat, so I can put like a setting to say, okay, so Karl said this message, yeah. Don't send me this message for 40 seconds, but it's just annoying. It doesn't do that. Who's playing better? I mean, it's only 5 minutes in, but Spurs have started okay. Zinchenko inverted heavy there. Saka up against the doggy. Is it a doggy or Doji? Because I've heard people say it's a doggy, but I don't know. That's nice play. Come on. Come on. Come on, Brennan. I don't really rate that Brennan Johnson, me, you know. I don't know. I've seen him play a few times and I just don't know. I don't know about him, man. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about this Brennan Johnson, me. I don't know. Yeah, Kyan, it's annoying, isn't it? It would be so sick if YouTube had a like delayed chat response. It'd be class, but it is what it is. Jesus playing on the wing today. Interesting to see how he gets on. I always said I think his best position's on the wing. I think his best position's on the wing by far. I think he's so much better. Remember some of his great performances on the wing. I think was it Real Madrid? Did he start on the wing? The away leg, I think he started on the wing. I remember Forest at home. He played on the right wing, got 3 assists that day. I think he's a class winger. I think he's mint. What? Most expensive BJ of all times as for us. And Ketia. Oh, what a challenge that is. What a challenge that is for Mickey van der Ven. Nice play, man. Nice play. I'm sure there was one game, Faris, against Madrid, he played on the wing. Maybe I'm chatting, I don't know. Oh, yeah, doggy got murked. Come on, Spurs, man. Come on. Spurs get the win here. That is a big result. Because it basically means if Spurs win today, it basically means that Arsenal have to beat us. It basically means Arsenal have to beat us at their place. Like even a draw is not good for them because they'll be 5 points behind. They have to take points off us. Whatever do a video with Expressions Oozing? Yeah, and I've done a video with him actually with DR Sports. This is a long time ago now. This is like 2 years ago. I went down to AFTV and did a video with him. I was new to the game then though. I wasn't very like confident, you know. I was a bit of a melt, bit of a drip. But yeah, he was funny, man. He was a funny guy. Right, free kick here for Arsenal. It's going to be Odegaard with a whip in. Should be cleared away. Doggy, mate, what are you doing, Bray? Oh, gets the goal kick. Oozing sauce. Yes, Saka for Ballon d'Or. Our big Arsenal fans in the building today, mate. See how you get on. Wishing you all the best. Not really. I ain't wishing you the best, I'm afraid. I want Spurs to win. But good luck. Not good luck, actually, if I want Spurs to win. Well, Kian, a couple of people have been saying this in the chat about Spurs. Are Spurs title contenders? Well, I think first of all they need to win today, or at least avoid defeat. For me, I just think the squad's too small. I think they get like one injury, mate. So like Basuma, Maddison, Son. I think any of them players get injured, and I just think that the squad is a lot weaker. So for me, nah, not for me. Briggsy, right? So obviously you might not remember this, innit? But my mate did this. He got Sky Sports, right, for his Now TV for £20 a month. After 6 months, if you ring them up and say you want to leave, they'll give it you for £10 a month. That's what he says. That's what he did. Because he actually went to cancel it. He actually went to cancel it, and then they said, "Oh yeah," and say, "Oh, just say, oh yeah, I can't afford it or something." They'll give it you for £10 a month, which, to be fair, is pretty good. The only thing is, it's a little bit behind. Yo, Briggsy, are you watching it now on Now TV? Because if you are, what's the delay? Put in the chat what your time. If you're watching that on Now TV on the stream, put in the chat what your time is on now in the game. Because I've got it on legit Sky, and I'm interested to see how far behind it is on that. When do you think the inevitable Spurs collapse happens? It's got to happen at some point, like later on in the season when the pressure hits. That's when it usually happens, when the pressure's on. Zinchenko out on the left-hand side. Come on, Spurs, man. Do something for me. So you're 20 seconds behind. It's not bad, really, is it? It's not too bad. I mean, it's a little bit frustrating, I guess, but if you're 20 seconds behind, yeah, I guess it's just one of them, innit? You know what I mean? LB, the last time we won 6 out of 6, we finished third. Oh, thanks, mate. It's great news. That's great news, bro. You're watching it on Sky Stream and you're 20 seconds behind. Yeah. See, they didn't understand, right? Because when I was ringing up Sky and getting the Sky for the thing, they were like, "Oh yeah, we'll give you Sky Stream. It's cheaper." And I was like, "Nah, I can't, mate. I've got to be live in it." And they were like, "Nah. It's cheaper and it's not even that far behind." I was like, "Nah, you don't understand that." I told them multiple times, but they didn't get it. In the end, we just had to sort of say, "Nah, I need the legit one." You're 40 seconds behind. That is crazy. Antonio just missed a sitter, did he? Yes, MLK. What are you saying, Bray? Yeah, when any of the goals go in, let me know in the other games, and I'll check the goals out and Reddit in it so I can see what's going on. But yeah, I mean, a West Ham draw or a win today would be decent. The Chelsea Aston Villa don't really care about. Just be nice to see some goals so we can watch match of the day tonight and see some nice plays. Oh, Maddison could be binned here. No, he's all right. How dead was that Burnley game last night? Oh my god. Why did they select that football match for a Saturday night game? That is bizarre. Genuinely, if I wasn't doing the watch along, I probably would have turned it off, man. I probably wouldn't have watched that, to be honest, but the watch along kept me going. Oh, chance here. Saka out on the right-hand side, one-on-one against the doggy. Not really giving him any support here, so if Saka gets round him, it's in the mud. Back post! Oh, what a save from Vicario! That is a mad save. Saka again. I'd like to see a replay of that because that I think that was a sick save. Gabriel Jesus out on the left-hand side. Yeah, I think it's cheaper, Liam, because they don't have to send you all that the hardware and shit. It's just streamed over the internet, innit? So it's cheaper for them to run, but I mean, I would have got Sky if I didn't do this. If I didn't do the watch-alongs, I would have got Sky Stream, bro. Because like you don't need a box and all that. It's just like a little thing in it streaming. Yeah, Jared, that's a madness, man. £12 a month for every single game live. That's wild. That's wild. I guess though, right? What's your like best sport? AFL. So I don't know. Do you have to pay loads for that for your national sports Australian Football League in it? Or is that equally cheap as well? Doggy's been booked, mate, already. Paying for him. It's getting tasty, this, you know. Couple big tackles coming in. Well, Doggy's booked. Saka's on the floor. Arteta, fucking funny guy, mate. He just doesn't stop moaning the whole time. Yes, Ahmad. Who do you think will challenge us more, Arsenal or Liverpool? I think Arsenal. I think Arsenal got a more balanced squad than Liverpool. I think Liverpool's attack is unreal, and they score goals for fun. But I don't think their squad is balanced. Whereas I think Arsenal's is more balanced. I think Arsenal will be there at the end. Yeah, definitely. I think Ramsdale's finished at Arsenal now, Kian. He'll play in the Carabao Cup game this week, and then that's it. Raya's the number one, 100%. He just don't want to be nasty. He's like, yeah, I'm rotating. What are you doing? Odogi, mate. This guy is dead food, man. What is he doing? You just passed the ball. Like, what is that? What on earth is that? That is just absolutely shocking. You can't blame someone else, mate. That was you. Oh, corner ball for Arsenal. Spurs started well in the first 5 minutes and now just what are they doing, man? What are they doing? Not really here. Nah, I don't think so, mate. I don't get why he leaves. I don't know why he'd leave Arsenal, to be honest with you. Like, they've got money. Oh, come on, referee. I hate referees, me. I hate referees. No, I don't think so. I don't get why he'd leave Arsenal. I mean, he's getting money. He's getting money to spend. You know, they're backing him. I don't, and I agree. I don't want him back anyway. Nah, I don't think so, Pulmler, because the reason that Ramsdale wants to leave Arsenal, will leave Arsenal, is because he's not playing. So if he comes to City, he also won't play. So he'll go to a team where he'll play. But what team would that be? Maybe abroad, man. Maybe I have to go abroad because United won't want him because they've got Onana. City won't want him. Spurs won't want him. Liverpool won't want him. Newcastle won't want him. So already there, basically, I mean, your Champions League teams don't want him because they don't need him. So you either say, right, you're not playing Champions League anymore, or you go abroad. Maybe you'll have to go abroad, man. You know, I go abroad if I was him. Go Spain or something. Live in the sun. I do feel a little bit harsh on the guy, to be honest with you, because I don't really think he did much wrong last year. Yeah, okay, he made a couple of errors, but everyone makes errors. Edison makes errors. Everyone makes errors. I think it's been a little bit harsh to have signed Raya, but oh, ultimately though, it's probably the right decision because Raya's a better goalkeeper, in my opinion. He'll go Newcastle. I don't think Newcastle are. I think Newcastle could do with strengthening other areas first. I think Nick Pope's semi-decent. And I think if Newcastle are going to sign a new goalkeeper, then it surely because they want someone who's good on the ball. And Ramsdale's good on the ball, but he's not the best in the world. So, nah, I don't think he'd go Newcastle, bro, either, to be honest. Kulusevski. Yo, man's in the building. Got myself a new profile pic. Yes, Kit Pats kid. That stands out as well, man. That stands out as well. You can see it a mile off. Nah, yeah, you did do it yesterday. You did do it yesterday. I didn't know. I didn't know it was new though. But yeah, I did. I remember seeing that yesterday. Liverpool scored, did they? Pain. It was a pen. Yeah, of course it was, man. Real Madrid. Yeah, maybe Real Madrid. Maybe Real Madrid could go for him. 20 minutes played here. Still 0-0. Come on, Spurs, man. You got to believe in yourselves here, lads. This is Doggy's getting sent off, mate. He's definitely getting sent off in this game. He's already been booked. He's got another, what, 70 minutes to play. Yeah, she has poisoned mind. Not acceptable, mate. Not acceptable. Mate, this Doggy looks dead. Why are people telling me this guy's a good fullback, man? Well, he's seen 20 minutes, granted, but he's not started particularly well. Oh, Son is an offside merchant. How are you offside again? You can't be offside again there, Son, Bray. Nah, I don't play it, bro. I didn't play it. No, you know what, Harlan? No, I've not seen it, but yeah, they won 7-0, didn't they? He's got a hat trick. It's pretty decent, that, to be fair. Saka. Arsenal starting to get in the groove of things at the moment, which ain't great. Getting on the ball. Is this the first real test for Tottenham as well? Like, have they had any hard game? What's the hardest game they played? Because they played anyone decent yet? Not played City. Not played United. Not played Chelsea. Not played Liverpool. Oh, they played United, did they? What score was the United game? I don't remember the United game. What score was the United game? They beat United. Oh, wait. No, I do remember the United game. I do remember the United game. Yeah, no, I do remember that one. Ooh. Risky play from Spurs, mate. And they got Liverpool next week as well. That's decent. In an ideal world, yeah, what we want is we want Spurs to win. We want Liverpool to lose today, which ain't going to happen. Spurs to win today, and then maybe a Liverpool win or a draw next week when it's Liverpool Spurs. Come on, Son. I'll pass the ball, bro. Kulusevski. Maddison. Too much. Done too much there. Wins the free kick, though, actually done well. Maddison's giving it him big time. Funny, man. Yeah, Sky Sports are now speaking about Saka versus a doggy as well, man, because they know it's going to be a rip situation. Who's on the bench for Spurs? Ben Davis might have to come on later on. Right, come on. Good ball into the box here, Maddison. We need a good free kick here, Briz. Come on. Good delivery. Good delivery in. Good delivery in. What is that? You do wonder sometimes how these guys make it as professional footballers when they shoot and it goes closer to their own net than it does the opposition goal. Like, come on, man. Got to be better than that. Wide. Bit of possession here for Spurs. That's nice from a doggy, mate. Pass the ball, bro. Come on, man. Come on. Where you going, lad? Where is he dribbling there, Kulusevski? All his teammates were behind him, and he was just running out to the empty grass. Oh, this ain't looking good, Brev. This ain't looking good, Brev. Oh, 1-0. Oh, you just seen it coming a mile off. You just seen it coming a mile off. They just completely let Saka just go, there you go, Saka. There you go. Mate, this doggy is absolutely trash, man. Why are people telling me this? Oh, this is what people do, right? Because you know what? They just pretend like they know who he is. Why do people pretend like they watch football? Oh, doggy's mint, mate. He's fucking sick. I've seen him play for Udinese bare times and he's class. No, you didn't watch him play for Udinese. Who's watching Udinese? No one's watching Udinese play, mate. That is wild. That is just absolutely appalling. I'm sorry, that is just ridiculous. How are you just letting Saka have that much space there? That is wild to me. That is wild. And then off a deflection as well. Off Romero. Yeah, class that. I told you, you can never, ever rely on Spurs to do you a favour. Never. Never rely. They've never, ever done us a favour, man. Jokers. Yeah, I don't know if that's... I think that'll go down as an own goal, MLK. I think that'll go down as an own goal, to be honest with you, bro, because it took a massive deflection. I'd be very surprised if they give that to Saka, to be honest, mate. Very surprised. Although he's not scored in time, has he, in the league? Yeah, they did Hayden in it, but, you know, that's one time in it. That's one time. I cannot believe they've just let Saka cut in like that. That is just wild to me. That's just wild. Surely in training, you're speaking to Udogie there, yeah, and saying, whatever you do not let him cut in on his left foot and pop shots off. Surely, that's just surely a thing that you say to. Is that not like just basics? And Udogie's just gone, yeah, mate, you just have a shot, Bray. I genuinely sometimes believe that I'd make it as a Prem manager, mate. I genuinely do. I genuinely do think I'd make it as a Prem manager sometimes because some of the stuff that I see is just wild. I would be sacked within a week, but that's not the point, innit? That's not the point. Yes, exotic Naz. Good to see you in, Bray. Who do you support in it? Yes, Lizzie, welcome in. Nah, they can't give that to Saka, mate. They give that to... I promise you, the English bias is mad. They're desperate. They're desperate to give Saka the goal. You can never give that as a Saka goal. Oh, well, good for your bet anyway, so I'll back it. But that was never a Saka goal. That's crazy. Ah, Mick, mate. That's not a good one, that. Gotta get the cash, don't you, pal? Yeah. My timer's gone out of sync, bro. Let me reset. There you go. Updated. You're a PSG fan? And you called us an oil club? Bro, what? Exotic Naz, what were you talking about, bro? Oh, no. Oh, good defending. You have no shame going in on a 20-year-old in his first high-pressure away game. I mean, I don't care how old he is. You're playing up against Saka. The last thing you do in the world is allow him to cut in on his left foot and have a shot. I don't care if he's 20. I don't care if he's 33. The facts are the facts. Everybody knows if you play against Saka, you do not let him cut in on his left foot. That's just the truth. All I'm saying is he's not started the game very well. I don't care. It doesn't affect my day. Yeah, another corner for Arsenal here. Saka to take it with the in-swinger. All the way through to Vicario. Thoughts on Van der Ven? I think he looks okay. I've not seen that much of him, to be honest with you. I only seen him he played against Burnley, did he? And then obviously today, but it looks okay. It looks all right. Made a great tackle earlier on. But it's a little bit too early for me to fully say because I've not really seen too much of him. But by all accounts, just whenever I do a stream with Savo, who's a big Spurs fan, he says that he's been very good. He looked all right today. It's about time they get someone decent in the centre back positions, in it. They've had that Eric Dyer clown in there for. What on earth am I watching? What is Maddison doing there? Oh my god. Guys, man. What am I watching? What am I watching? Why does Maddison think he's being pressed on the edge of the box and the guy thinks he can take about 10 touches? Lucky lad there. Jeez. They give it as an own goal, as this, says Keizu. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, referee. This referee already after 30 minutes. Ain't looking good, bruv. Come on, Spurs, man. You need to step it up a little bit here. Pour this. I thought you were meant to be class. They just said it was an own goal. Well, what you do is, right, you go on Opta stats. And it should tell you on there. Live scores. Arsenal. Nah, they give it Saka. Opta give it Saka. And I think that's what the companies use, so it is defo him. Oh, official. Oh, I know. They have give it Romero, says Mick. That's interesting. I've just been on Opta and they give it Saka. Sounds like it's up in the air. That's a nice ball. Go on. Go, Brennan, you got to put your foot in there, man. Why is Brennan Johnson pulling away? He's got to put his foot in there, try and get on the ball. Sky just said it's officially an own goal. There you go then. Official own goal. Soft that, wasn't it, man? He had the chance because if he would have got the ball there as well, Saliba went to ground. So if he would have got the ball, he would have been basically through on goal, but he didn't want to put his foot in case he got hurt, man. Imposter Coglu. Yeah, no, to be fair, the own goal was the right decision, man, because you know, you can't really be given that Saka, to be honest. That's nice. Needs support now. Someone help him out, man. Mate, this Sarr guy. I thought this Sarr was meant to be a decent player. He's been trashing his first half. I think I've been fed a lot of misinformation over the last couple of weeks. I've been being told that the Spurs team's been cooking, that Sarr's mint. Come on now, go. You got to go forward now, lads. Go on. Go on, Mickey, lad. Do something. That's nice. That's nice. Feed him. Unlucky. That was semi-decent play from Spurs there as well. Whee! Ramsdale, man. Not Ramsdale. Raya. Saka on the right. Up against Mickey van der Ven. Why is he up against Mickey van der Ven and not a doggy? Where's a doggy gone? Oh, here we go. Odegaard. Easy save for the goalkeeper. Easy goal. Easy save for the goalkeeper. Sheffield Watchalong. Nah, I'm not doing a Sheffield United Watchalong, bro, but I'm doing it at Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid derby Watchalong tonight, 8 p.m. So feel free to come and watch that. It's on ITV4 for people in the UK. So yeah, we can do that one. Oh, Madison's been real. He's been rubbish. I feel like I'm being harsh on Spurs, but the only reason I feel like I'm being harsh is because I've been told that they mint Kulusevski. Son, go on! Oh, Brennan Johnson, mate, you've got to score that, Bray. Oh, mate, he scuffed the shot, man. He scuffed the shot. Should be 1-1. Big chance, that. Big chance. I don't even know if it was a particularly great save. Well, it was a good save, but Brennan Johnson should have made it an impossible save, but he didn't. He scuffed the shot, which meant the power wasn't there. What is that, Brennan Johnson? You've got to get a better connection there, Bray. That was a real nice play, actually. That was a really nice play. Big chance. Come on, let's go. Ah. Raya covered a lot of ground. I don't know. I need to see a replay. I mean, I'm not saying it was a bad save. It was a good save, but what I'm saying is Brennan Johnson should have made it impossible for Raya to save that, but he didn't. Let's have a look at the replay. It's a great play. That run there from Son is such an intelligent run. Yeah, it's a good save, but to be honest with you, like, it's a good save. I think most Premier League goalkeepers save that, to be honest. I think Brennan Johnson should have made that impossible for him to save. But that was better from Spurs. Better. Come on. Wide ball, wide ball. Who knows what happened there? Who knows what happened there? Brennan Johnson up on the left-hand side. Goes around the outside. Puts the ball in. Easy for the goalkeeper. Oh. No, it's a good save. Don't get me wrong. I do think it's a good save, but I also think that most goalkeepers in the Premier League probably save that, to be honest. Ramsdale, Clap Merchant. Basically, Liz, it's because he's better on the ball. That's the be all and end all. Like Arteta's trying to make it like, oh no, I'm just going to pick the goalkeeper who's played best in training or whatever. Nah, you be playing Ramsdale because he's better on the ball than you're playing Raya because he's better on the ball than Ramsdale. Nah, I don't like this Spurs. I'm sorry, I'm telling you now, I don't like this Spurs team, mate. What is Basuma doing there? Come on. Long ball up towards Kulusevski from Maddison. He's going to get that. Needs some support, though. He's up against Gabriel. 2 players in the penalty area. Dribbles. Gives it to Sa. Crossing comes in. It's got to be! No! Johnson, mate, you are trash! You are trash! How have you not scored there? Bro, come on, man. So, let's go! Heung-min Son, let's go! Go! La 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 la! I've never told you how much I love Spurs, man. Spurs, mega, proper good team, good manager, play football the right way, absolute joy to watch, and they are thoroughly deserving of the goal from Heung-min Son. Right, Johnson should 100% scored, but it come to Son. Actually, second of the game. The first one, of course, got ruled offside. What's he doing there? I don't know what he's doing. He's doing some rectangle thing. You know what I mean? But boom! So the ball comes in. That's not particularly good goalkeeping from Raya. Comes to Johnson. Johnson should score, but he hits the ball straight at Raya. He just needs to do that. And then this play here from Maddison is fantastic. Fantastic. How he finds Son there as well. How does he find Son there? He's got 3 players around him. That is brilliant from Maddison, who's not been the best in this game today so far. And it's a wonderful finish from Heung-min Son. Wonderful. And to be fair, Tottenham probably deserve that, man. Tottenham probably deserve that. Heung-min Son, man. Heung-min Son. Come on, Spurs. Raya there, by the way, didn't cover himself in glory, did he? He didn't do particularly well there, Raya. Yes, City for life. How you doing, man? Come on, Spurs. Ooh. Lovely jubbly. Is the timer synced? Pretty much, mate. It's about 3 seconds off, but I'll quickly update it. There you go. It's updated now. You know what's annoying, right? Is because like Spurs today, they've been really frustrating, but they've created a few chances. But I just feel like they've just been frustrating to watch because I feel like the reason they're frustrating is because I can see fundamentally that they are a good team and but I feel like today in the first half, I feel like they've not played at their best. You know, and sometimes you watch a team and you can sort of tell that they're not playing at their best. I feel today with Spurs, you can tell that they're not playing at their best, but they have created chances. They've played okay, but you can sort of tell that they're leaving a little bit in the tank. Arsenal, it's been weird. Like watching Arsenal today has been weird. Like you still can't really see if again, like this is another guy. I think I watched every Arsenal game this season. I don't think Arsenal again have played particularly well. That's a good. Oh, it's not a good ball. Oh man. But yeah, weird game, strange game. 4 minutes added on time, by the way. Nice play from a doggy. To be fair, a doggy's actually done all right in the last 20 minutes or so. That first 15, 20 minutes, he was rough. He was rough, mate. But he's played all right recently. That's a free kick and probably an easy booking for Sarr. What's going on? Basuma booked. Come on, man. You know you can't be dissenting like that no more, Bray. What? West Ham have scored. No, please don't bait. Please don't bait. Please be true. It's true. Let's have a look. West Ham won, Liverpool won. Yes, come on. This day's setting out. So far, so good. This is good for us right now. This is good for us right now. Bowen, let me get the goal up, man. Jared Bowen. Let me see it. Let me see the goal, man. Let me see the goal. Okay, what happens there? So Paqueta's got it on the left-hand side. Ball to Souček. Back to Paqueta. What a ball. Headed down for Antonio. That's great football out to Kufal. He cuts it back in and he gets in front of Van Dijk. Of course he does. In front of Van Dijk and puts it in the back. That's a beautiful goal for West Ham. Beautiful goal. That's a great scoreline for us as well, man. If they can get a draw there today and Tottenham can do something here as well, then boom. That'd be mint. Yeah, Van Disney didn't do too good there, did he? Come on, West Ham. West Ham and Tottenham to do City a massive favour. That'd be great. Yes. Go on, Spurs. Fair play to a doggy as well, man, because he's sort of recovered. That first 10 minutes was horrendous, though, but he's doing all right now. LB, can you get him nachoed? Get who nachoed? Who do you want to be nachoed, Bray? Didn't watch the game. How did Phillips play yesterday, Ryan? I thought Phillips did okay, bro. He done okay. It was difficult because like we had 10 men and he couldn't really do much, but he did all right. He did all right. Liverpool goal. What? How? Kiddo. Fake score. Looks offside. Offside. Okay. It's offside, buzzing. Wee, Declan Rice with a long range effort goes straight over the bar. About 30 seconds to go until half time here. But this is decent, man. We'll take this all day long. 1-1. I'm happy with this. Yo, exotic, bro. I don't know what you're doing in it, but just stop winding people up, bro. Because otherwise you have to get timed out. So just chill in it. Enjoy the game. I think, honestly, I think honestly, Spurs have been the better team. I think honestly, Spurs have been the better team. I've got to say, they were winding me up earlier on, but that's half time. They were winding me up earlier on in the game, but they're actually, I think they've been the better team. I think again, Arsenal again have been very poor. Not poor, but just average. It's just an average team. 1-1. Spurs have created the better chances. And to be honest with you, if it wasn't for a doggy not letting Saka cut inside, then they wouldn't have scored the goal. 1-1 at half time. Chilling. You've got 20 quid on Spurs to win 3-1, 33 to 1. So that's what, 660 quid or something like that. That is crazy. I mean, to be fair, they've had chances, bro. They probably should have scored one more as well. So you never know. I think a couple of people have got that on. I don't think it's just you either who've got that 20, who've got the 3-1. I think a few people have got Spurs to win 3-1. But 1-0, I'll take a 1-0 now, straight away. 100%. Spurs should be in front. I agree. I think Spurs should be in front. Spurs will wind me up today, though. Let's have a look, man. So, in the other games, Brighton versus Bournemouth is 1-1. Chelsea versus Villa is 0-0. And Liverpool versus West Ham is 1-1. So, draws in all 4 games at half-time so far, which is a bit mad. But we'll take that, man. We'll take that. 100%. Can't wait for tonight, LBs, to witness greatness from Madrid. I'm excited to watch the game tonight because I think, realistically, Real Madrid are probably the only team that can stop City from winning the Champions League this year, in my opinion. Because I've said this many times, but I'll go for it again. I don't think anyone in England's good enough to win the Champions League other than City. I don't think Arsenal are. Don't think Newcastle are. And Man United clearly are not good enough. I don't think Bayern Munich look good enough, and I don't think anyone else in Germany is good enough. I don't think PSG, although I've not seen PSG yet, so I'm going to watch them and watch along. They don't particularly scream out to be a team that looks good enough. I don't think anyone in Italy is probably good enough to win it. So for me, in my opinion, the only 2 teams that can probably stop us is Barcelona and Real Madrid. I've not seen either side this year. So I'm excited to watch Real Madrid tonight to see how they get on. Yeah, Barca is a team I've not seen them play this year. So I want to watch Barcelona this year. I don't do a watch along. I think in 2 or 3 weeks they play against Real Madrid in the El Clasico. So we'll watch that one. People saying Inter Milan, but I don't know, man. Really? I mean, are they really good enough to win the Champions League? I mean, I know they got to the final, but I don't think they're particularly great in the final, to be honest. But I mean, maybe. But yeah, I want to watch it. I'm going to watch Real Madrid tonight. Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid. Watchalong. It's going to be interesting to watch. But yeah, if I watch Real Madrid and they just look not great, then I'm thinking we're going to win it again. I think we'll win the Champions League again anyway, to be honest with you. But I want to watch Real Madrid and Barca, see how they're going on. Barca looks scary. I mean, Barcelona won the league last year, didn't they? And let's be honest, they weren't particularly great last year. You know what I mean? So I think they've made some good signings. You know, Cancelo is a good signing for them. Gundogan's a great signing. So I think they're looking decent, man. Yeah, that'd be disgusting, Lizzie. I kind of want to play Barcelona though because we've not played them for a while. I mean, we're not played them for a while, so let's have a look at it. But yeah, hopefully we win it again, man. 2 in a row, that'd be class. Then we're only 1 behind United. That's crazy, isn't it? I just kind of laugh at that. I always kind of laugh at that. How United are like branded as this mad historic team, and they've only won 3 Champions Leagues. You know what I mean? Liverpool have won 6. That's decent, man. That's heavy, but they've only won the 3. Chelsea have won 2. City have won 1. I know they've won bare leagues, but it's just kind of crazy, isn't it? The way they go on with themselves, you'd think they would have been up there like Real Madrid with like 13, 14, 15. Yeah, final is in London. That is pretty mad, that. Wembley. That'll be pretty decent. That. Imagine, right, you get to the FA Cup final You'll play Wembley in the FA Cup final and then go back like 5 days later and play the Champions League final. That'd be mad, that wouldn't it? What do you reckon they do? Do you reckon they come back to Manchester after the FA Cup or stay? There's a week, so they'd probably come back, to be honest, wouldn't they? Because you play on the Saturday, and then it's the week after. So yeah, they'd probably come back, get the train up, and then go back down the week after. But we are cooking at the moment. Our club is so mint, mate. Ryan says the person who advised Palmer to join Chelsea needs to be jailed. He left for game time and now he's sitting on the bench for that mid-table club. West Ham or Brighton would have been a better move. Yeah, I know, but he's also getting 100 grand a week, bro. So he's getting big cash. And I think he signed like a 5 or 6 year contract. So financially now he's secure for the rest of his life. But I get what you're saying. To be honest. I mean, it's ironic, really, because he would have played probably quite a lot of minutes with Bernardo Silva being out, Jack Grealish being out. He probably would have. He would have probably played quite a lot of football in this sort of like last week, the coming fortnight. But it is what it is. It's done now, innit? It's done now. Yeah, I have to. I don't know. Here, I don't know what I'd do, bro. Probably would definitely go down to London. I reckon. Money over your boiled club. I mean, he is a United fan, so it's not really like he's his boiled club. But I know what you mean. He's been at City for a long time. I don't know, man. People make their own journeys in life, innit? Everyone always says, "Oh, you just copy Phil Foden and do what Foden done." But remember, guys, like people have their own story and own path in life. Yeah, it's easy to say just do what Foden did, but you know, he's obviously wants to do his own thing, and he feels it's best for him to go to Chelsea. So let's see how he gets on. I mean, me personally, regardless of me being a City fan, if Pep Guardiola is my manager, I'm staying with Pep Guardiola because for me, he's the best manager in the world. He knows how to develop young talent. And I don't think personally there's anywhere better in the world to be than being managed by Pep Guardiola. That's my opinion. But if someone else thinks alternatively and has a different view on it, then, you know, let him do it. And fair dues, it's a brave call. It's a brave call because if he doesn't play this year, he doesn't play next year, he already knows that he's going to get, everyone will be like, why did you leave? You know, he already knows that. So we'll have to see, innit? We'll have to see. But it is what it is. I wonder if we sign another winger next year. Because we got what? Bernardo, Doku, and Grealish, so 3. I guess Oscar Bob can play on the right wing, so maybe we might see Bob, but we'll have to wait, innit? Champions League final tomorrow, all fit. Who are we starting on the right wing? Right wing, Doku, bro. Left wing, that's an interesting one. Doku or Grealish on the wing. I don't know, mate. It's a good question. Depends who you're playing, I think. But mate, the way Doku started, it's pretty sick. It's pretty sick, isn't it? He's absolutely slamming. So, Premier League as it stands. Let's get the table up. Okay, so Premier League as it stands, Manchester City are top by 4 points over Tottenham, Liverpool, and Arsenal. So we got a 4-point gap. So that means, as it stands, if we beat Wolves, then even if we lose against Arsenal in 2 weeks at the Emirates, we'll still be top of the table. That is a nice position to be in. That is a really, really nice position to be in. Knowing that you can go there and lose and still be top of the table is very, very good. Obviously, 45 minutes still to play, so, you know, it is what it is. Right now, Phil right, Doku left, surely I'll be. Yeah, right now. If you said to me right now, yeah, I'd say that. Obviously, Grealish has been injured as well, innit? But listen, I still think Grealish is, as soon as he's like properly fit, like, you know, played a game or two, I still think he's probably got the starting position. But Like I say, if Doku keeps on doing what Doku's doing, then it won't take long for him to be the starter. Would you take Vinny Jr. at City? Says Exotic. 100%. I'd take Vinny Jr. at City. I think Vinny Jr. is... I know it's mad because people will be like, what you on about? I think he's the most underrated player in world football. In the sense of, I think he's up there with Mbappe and Haaland. I think he's that good. I think Vinny Jr. is that good. I think he's up there with Mbappe. But he doesn't seem to get the respect for some reason. Everyone always just talks about Mbappe and Haaland as the two best players in the world. I think Vinny Jr. is right up there. I think he's fucking class, mate. If we get Wirtz, where will Foden play? Good question. Unknown. Unknown. Better than Mbappe. Well, the problem with Mbappe is he played in France, man. That's we all know that's the problem. You know, and I know people say, well, he scored 4 in the Champions League in the World Cup final. I know that, yeah, but like, and he's obviously a good player, but I just think he needs to get out of France, man. You don't get the respect in France. I mean, why would you? It's not even a top 5 league in the world anymore. It's not even a top 5 league. It's the 6th best league in Europe. I mean, you're not going to get the respect by playing in the French league. So he needs to leave, man. He needs to go to Madrid. Innit? 100% Bailey, mate. It's for the cameras, bro. It's for the cameras. It's to sort of propagate the whole, oh, look, yeah, we're all happy with this. He's crying inside. I like you say, mate. 100%. 100%. You think Ramsdale's happy at being dropped 3 games in a row and now knows that he's basically the number 2 choice? Nah. Unless he's fine with that. Maybe he's fine with that. But nah. He's probably not fine with that. Do you think Vinny will ever be as good as Neymar? I think he'll have a better career than Neymar. In terms of like being better respected, because Neymar fucked it. He went to France, mate. He went to PSG thinking he was going to win Ballon d'Ors and that. And I think people have realised now. I think players have realised that the French league ain't the one, man. You know, because Neymar went there, and thought he could win the Ballon d'Or. No one cares about the league. I'm sorry, it's not disrespectful to say. It's just no one cares. Mbappe the same. It's just not a good league. I like Neymar. I think Neymar is a great player, and I do think he was a great player. But unfortunately, he'll never get the respect that he fully deserved because he went to League One. Thoughts on Vlahovic? I think he's a very good striker, and I'm very, very surprised that a big team in England didn't go for him. A Spurs, Arsenal, you know, someone up there didn't try and get him because he started the season on fire, hasn't he? Seen a goal he scored the other day. Unreal goal. Unreal. Right, we're about to start. Second half is about to begin. Big 45 minutes for both of these teams and Manchester City, really. Because we can get a draw here. That'd be an incredible result. That would give us an insurance policy. It'd mean that we can go to Arsenal, lose, and still be top of the table. That's incredible, guys. Obviously, if Liverpool still have to draw as well, but come on, man. This would be mint. Guys, if you've not done so already, make sure you drop a like on the stream, man. We've got nearly 300 people in the building. Let's see if we can get to 150 likes. Help me out on this one, guys. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I need 20 people to hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed as well as we push over to 8,000 subscribers. Come on. Come on, Spurs. Can you do something for me? LB, anyone from the past you would have in the current City squad from any league in the world? I would have Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho was my favourite player like growing up. He was class. But for this particular City team, what do we need? What's our weak spot? It's not a goalkeeper. It's not really our defence. It's not CDM. It's not really attacking midfield either. Not striker. maybe a left winger. I mean, we've got Doku and Grealish, but of course, Grealish is a good player, but you can probably upgrade him from players from the past. And right wing, you got Foden and Bernardo. That's pretty decent. I'd probably do left wing. Yeah, I'd probably do a left winger, to be honest. I think Ribery would be pretty good in this team. Mbappe, Messi's obvious ones, isn't it? But yeah, I'd probably say left wing, to be honest, is probably... Yeah, if we're ignoring facts only, if we're ignoring the Messi's, Ronaldo's, because obviously that's just easy, I'd probably say left wing, and I'd probably say, yeah, Ribery was pretty good, man. Or Henry, good suggestion. Oh, it's Huddle FC is back for Arsenal. Huddle FC is back, man. Bale, mate. I don't know if Bale will fit our type of play, though, because he's like explosive, counter-attacking. We don't do that, really. I think Ribery would be a better fit for our team than Bale. I think Bale's a better player than Ribery, but Ribery's probably a better fit. Hang on a minute. What's going on here? He's made some subs. Oh, I keep forgetting a timer, man. I'm bad with that. He's made subs, guys. Declan Rice off. Fabio Vieira off. Kai Havertz on. Jorginho on. Okay. Well, let's see what he's doing then. Surely Rice has to be injured, isn't it? Sure, you're not taking Rice off. Surely you're not taking Rice off if he's not injured. Surely he has to be injured there. He has to be injured. That's not a tactical decision. Surely that's not a tactical decision. You can't sign a £105 million midfielder and take him off after 45 minutes in the North London derby for tactics. That has to be an injury. But then he's took Vieira off as well. So is he injured as well? Who knows? Matoma goal. Matoma scored. Okay, interesting. 2-1 then in that game, innit? They need a W today as well. They need to get back on it after that horrendous result midweek. I don't know how that makes me feel that he's took Rice and Vieira off. I mean, Havertz ain't a particularly great player. Jorginho actually is not the bad shout because he can control the ball and he can keep the ball. And to be fair, Arsenal didn't really have as much of the football as I thought they would have. So that's not the worst shout in the world. The Rice one, though, that's a bit bizarre for me. Yes, Invincible. Won't forget, bro. Promise you I won't forget, innit? Won't forget, bro. But only if you don't forget something. Do not forget that you bottled the league last year. And also do not forget Warrior UCL for Arsenal. So I won't forget the 115. You don't forget that you bottled the league and Warrior UCL for Arsenal. Shake on it. I'll shake that. I'll shake your hand right now, bro. Warrior UCL for Arsenal. What a bottle job team. It's pretty mad, isn't it? It's pretty mad, Invincible FC, that like your team is so historic, right? But you still never won a Champions League. That is crazy, really, isn't it? That's actually crazy, isn't it? When you deep it for a second, the history of the old football club, yet you never won anything you never won the Champions League. That's crazy, man. Legit bought the league and Champions League, but okay. Yeah, let's just ignore the fact that you spent £600 million in like 5 years, bro. Let's just ignore that, yeah? We'll ignore that, bro. Copium mechanism, innit? Copium. We got it. We understand. We understand. £600 million, bro. And what's the best fucking signing your club's made? A Labrador. You got a dog. That's it, man. That's it. We're buying Haaland. Yeah, you're buying a Labrador, bro. But let's just allow it. You got a dog in it. We're a football club. That is copium, that innit? That is copium. Guy's team spent £600 million in like 4 years. What is he doing? And he's talking about money. He's just subbed off £105 million player for tactical reasons. Warwick Invincible trophy for Little City. That's all you've got, bro. That's literally all you've got. It's not even that impressive. Centurions is more impressive, mate. Corner for Arsenal. Saka with a whip. Oh, chance! Gotta be! Handball. It's gotta be handball. That has to be handball. It's gotta be a penalty for Arsenal. It's gotta be a penalty for Arsenal. That's handball. That. I'll tell you straight. I'll tell you straight. That's gotta be a penalty. That's handball, 100%. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's gotta be handball, mate. You can't. That's gotta be handball. I don't even know how the referee didn't even give it. Like, it's so clear it hit his hand. Like, he's waited for VAR to help him out. That is shocking, really, from the referee. Unless maybe he can't see it. Mate, yeah, maybe there was a couple of players. There was a couple of players in his eye line, so maybe he couldn't see it. But that's handball all day long. Proximity. For me, it's my opinion, yeah, I don't think you can say proximity when the ball's going in the net. If it's like a cross, if it's a cross, then I understand it, you know, proximity. But when the ball's going in the goal, which that looks like it is, you can't really. For me, you can't say you can't use proximity, man. Oh, maybe they're going to give a foul. I wonder if they're going to give a foul on Gabriel on Madison. Maybe they'll give a foul there. That's really Spurs' only get out clause here because it's definitely a penalty. It's definitely a handball. The question is, has Gabriel fouled Madison? If why is he what's he watching? Why is he going to the monitor here, man? If he's going to see the foul, fair enough, but he shouldn't be going to the monitor to see if it's handball because it's handball all day long. Oh, like come on, man. Like, I don't know. I disagree with this. When it's so obvious like that, I just feel like they should just say, "Mate, it's a penalty." It's so obviously a penalty. Are they not going to check the foul on Madison though? What? I wonder what they're discussing here. It's hit his hand, so I don't know what they're discussing. I wonder what he's going to give. Oh, he's give a penalty. Oh, what a surprise! Only took him 3 minutes. Only took him 3 minutes. That. Jeez. They need to fix this VAR. It takes far too long. It takes too long, man. It takes too long. Postecoglou's not happy with it, but it's a clear penalty, that, mate. That's a clear penalty all day long. Yeah, Ovid is saying, yeah, I think it is a pen, Kerry Louise. I mean, it's hit his eye. I know it's close. I know the proximity, but for me personally, I think proximity shouldn't be used if the ball is going in the net. I think for crosses, stuff like that, I think, yeah, take that into consideration. But if you have a shot which is going in the net, I don't think, for me personally, regardless of how close you are, it shouldn't really come into it. It's a pen, but there's a foul on Madison. Yeah, I agree. I think it probably was a foul, but they didn't really look at it. Anyway, Saka to take it against Vicario. I'm going to give Arsenal the goal for good juju. Goal. Straight down the middle. Didn't mess that one up. And it's 2-1. That Romero's proper rubbish, isn't he? Yeah, I like that penalty, man. I always think, yeah, in high pressure moments, go down the middle. High pressure moments, go down the middle. That's exactly what Saka's done there. I don't think it's harsh, Pac-Man. I really don't think it's harsh. I know people are saying it's close. LB, what about the rule where it deflects off a player's body? He's kicked it and it's deflected off Maddison's foot. I don't know, bro. I'd have to check the rules again, innit? I'd have to check the IFAB thing. I didn't even take the whole. I didn't even know it deflected. For me, it hits his arm. The ball's going in the net. It's a penalty. What are you meant to do with your arms? The thing is, though, right? People always say stuff like that. What are you meant to do with your arms? But at the end of the day, sometimes it's just unlucky. Sometimes you can't do anything with your arms. Sometimes your arms are just there. At the end of the day, it's hit his arm. The ball's going in the net. Hang on a minute. Come on. Come on. Maddison. Son! Yo, me son! What you want? What you want, Invincibles? What are you saying, bruh? What are you saying, bruh? What are you saying? Get in the bin, lad. Get outside. What are you saying? Come on, who's speaking now? Who's speaking now? Let's go. What are you talking about? What? Offside. It could be offside, to be fair. It could be close. It could be close. Son doesn't think it's offside. Maddison doesn't think it's offside. If he's offside, then it's shockingly bad from Son, but I don't think it is. Let's have a look at the replay. Let's have a look at the replay. Oh my God, that's funny, that. Please don't be offside. That's the funniest swing in the world if it's not offside. Let's have a look. What is Jorginho doing here? What is he doing? Is Son offside? Nah, miles onside, mate. Absolutely miles onside. Yo, that's funny, man. That is funny. Oh, you got to hold the L there, Invincibles. You got to hold the L. You got to hold it. You got to hold the L. That is funny, man. That is funny. 2-2. Labrador FC in the mud, innit? 100%. 100%. Havertz booked on a nasty tackle on Son. It's funny, isn't it? It's funny. You can't help but laugh. Where's he gone? I don't know, man. Invincible, come outside, bro. Where you gone, bro? We was just starting to build up a good rapport, bro. Come on, man. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? That's a shame. It's just us then, guys. It's just us. I think he's left us. He's left us, unfortunately. Oh, well. Maybe he'll come back later if something good happens for Arsenal. Oh. I can't lie as well. I don't even think Spurs really deserve to be losing this game, to be honest with you. I think they've had the better chances. They've had the better chances to be more efficient with the ball. I don't think Arsenal have been good again today. I actually think now it's becoming a bit of a concern for Arsenal. Maybe the fact that they've actually only dropped points in one game so far kind of masks it. But I've watched every Arsenal game so far this season. I don't think they've been good in any of the games, honestly. But obviously they're getting the results, so I guess that's all that really matters. But you do at some point need to be performing well. That Romero for Tottenham is a scary defender. Scary in the sense of I think he's rubbish, man. Goal kick. Oh, that's funny, man. That was a funny situation. Gusto red card. They've got no right back now. No way. Still 0-0 in that Chelsea game, is it? Is it still 0-0? Come on, Spurs. I think Arsenal are here for the taking today, me, if Spurs turn it up a little bit. Come on, Postecoglou, man. What you got for us? What was that from Pedro Porro, man? £30 to go. 30 minutes to go. You love Big Ange. Would you have him after Pep? It's too early to say for me, mate. I think he needs to have a year or two with Spurs and see how he gets on. He plays football in a decent way and he seems like a nice guy and that, but you got to have more than that to manage City. You've got to have a deep tactical understanding of the game, of course, because we're going for Champions Leagues. So it's too early to say, man. Too early to say. Well, Cundinho, Dalla, if we beat Arsenal away, I mean, what will be at the moment we are 5 points clear, so we'd be 8 points clear, providing we both win our next game. We beat Wolves and they beat whoever they're playing. We'd be 8 points clear. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't know, man. I still think Arsenal will win this game, though. I do still think Arsenal will win this game. They're at home, and it's the history of the Tottenham guys. The history of the Tottenham of whenever they're under pressure, they'll find a way to screw it up. So Brennan Johnson looks like he might have to go off here. I think he's got some sort of hamstring injury or something. I think he might be mudded here. Oh, it's time for Richarlison. Oh, this is bad news. Oh, wait, no, Richarlison's not coming on. They're bringing on someone else. Is he AD? Fairs. I mean, I'll openly accept I don't really know much about Postecoglou, to be honest with you. Who they bringing on? Who are they bringing on here? He's a good player. Who's coming on? Who is it, Brett? I don't even know who's coming on. Solomon, the Fulham guy. I don't know who he is, mate. Well, I don't recognise him at all. What is Jorginho doing there, guys? What's he doing? They're just showing the replay, the second Son goal. I have no idea what Jorginho is thinking there. What is he doing, man? Arteta's fuming. I still think they'll win the game, man. I don't know whether I'm saying that, so then when they eventually score, I'll be able to deal with it. But it is what it is, I suppose. Why did he sub Declan Rice? I don't know, bro. I mean, if it's not injury, then if Arsenal don't win, it's going to get cooked. If Arsenal don't win and Declan Rice isn't injured, he'll get cooked because everyone will just say, "What on earth are you doing?" Yeah, Manor Solomon. Should we check his stats out? Manor Solomon. Okay, so he's 24 years old, left winger, but he's playing up as a sort of striker, I think. 2 assists in 150 minutes in the Premier League this season, which is pretty good. Last season, 4 goals in 500 Premier League minutes. He must have been injured a lot last year. He had a bad knee injury. Come on, Maddison. Come on, Cook. Oh, what is that, man? Oh, Liverpool goal. Pain. Ah, well, is what it is. Main focus is on this. Liverpool win, but I still don't think Liverpool are going to be title contenders, man. I just don't think the midfield and defence is good enough. Whereas Arsenal, I still think are our main rivals at this moment in time. That's on ball. I was, Brett. I was because of Liverpool's attack. I was more worried about Liverpool than Arsenal this year, but I can't help but knock them down a few pegs because their defense and midfield is so bad, Liverpool. It's not title worthy. It's not a title worthy midfield or defense. Whereas Arsenal have more of a balanced team, but Arsenal have just not played well in. I don't think Arsenal have played well in any of the first 6 Premier League games. By all accounts, they played very well against Feyenoord or Fenerbahce, whoever they played in midweek. But the Premier League, I don't think they played well once. I think Nunes is going to have a sick year as well, Mudgies. I think he's a good player, man. I like him. 25 minutes to go here. Come on, Spurs, man. You got to dig in here. You got to dig in. I think just Arsenal just look like they're a bit out of ideas every time I watch them play. Oh, yeah, 55. I mean, they typically lose, don't they, at Tottenham when they come to Emirates? So for them to get a draw, that's pretty decent for them. Come on. Come on. Oh, free kick for Spurs in a decent area for a cross. Let's see if they can deliver a good ball into the box here. Come on, Spurs. Come on. Need a good delivery in here, Madison. Good delivery in back post. Boom. Here it comes. Headed away. He's going to get another chance to deliver one here, though, on the left-hand side now. I think it's the new guy, Solomon. Cuts in. All in. Ah, straight to goalkeeper. Straight to goalkeeper, man. Yes, yes. Big up Briggsy. Yes, yes, guys. If you've not already done so, man, make sure you do smash a like on the stream. 300 people in the building, 150 likes. Let's see if we can get those 200 likes, man. Hit the thumbs up button. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel as well if you're new. Big up Briggsy, man. Just don't do anything dumb, Spurs. Oh, that's a nasty tackle from Eddie and Ketty. A yellow card. And Vicario could be injured here. I think it could be all right. I think it could be all right. Can't do anything dumb in it. You know what I mean? This is where you got to use your brain. Apparently, West Ham should have had a penalty. Shock. Oh, don't do nothing stupid here, Spurs. Pop it off. Pop it off. What are you doing, man? In it, Real Mario. Come on, Spurs. Play how you always play against City. No way, man. No way. Oh, that was never a foul, man. I just feel like Spurs are about to go dumb mode. Oh, Madison could be chalked here. I think Madison's chalked. Kulusevski on the right. Son in the middle. Plays a ball in behind for Son! Son! No! Side netting, man! Oh, big chance for Spurs. Madison's dusted, which ain't great news. This ain't good for Madison. I think he could be dusted here, you know. That was a big chance, though. That's a knee. Oh, that's not good, man. That ain't good for Madison. Let's have a look. Oh, oh no. It's injured off the ball as well, you know. So like he'd already made the tackle. He already had the ball and then he went down. So I could think he could be mudded. Well, Brett, if he's tweaked anything properly, then yeah, because it'll be a knee injury and they're nasty then. Just getting treatment. Wonder if he can continue. Oh, Heiberg's warming up. That's a downgrade and a half, that, isn't it? Jeez. Madison for Heiberg. That was a big chance for Son, that. I feel like he should have done better. What a ball that was from Kulusevski. I think he took too long to have the shot there, Son, for me. He needs to, like, boom, boom, boom. He had, like, a couple of chances to he had a couple of chances to shoot. 1-0 to Villa. Oh my god, mate, Chelsea. What is going on at Chelsea, man? Pochettino. Oh my god, what is going on with him? Right, corner here for Spurs. I don't know what's happening with Madison, by the way. I don't know if he's coming back on. Outswing it. Oh! He's got another chance. Get on side. Get on side. Everyone on side. Ah, poor ball, man. Poor ball. Is Madison coming back on or nah? I think he might be dusted, you know. No, he's back on the pitch. He's back on the pitch. Maybe he might just give it a couple of minutes to see how he gets on. But he seems all right. He seems all right, Madison, but I don't know. Yeah, he looks like he's okay. I hope he's all right anyway, because taking him off and putting Højbjerg on is not ideal. I mean, it's probably good in the sense that like it probably solidifies them a little bit more, but then you're just inviting pressure on. Tottenham will just sit and invite pressure on for 20 minutes, and that's not good. Having an outlet of Maddison and Son means that Arsenal won't push as high because they'll be leaving too much space. Send him, send him, send him. Ah, should have sent him there, bro. Who scored for Villa, guys? Who scored the goal for Villa? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Oh, what is that? I think that Sar's been pretty bad today, you know. Too easy. Good tackle, Romero. Corner ball for Arsenal. Watkins, yeah? Ollie Watkins. Mm, man, this is not good, man. Corner for Arsenal. Oh, God, with the whip as well. Outswinger. You gotta be strong here, lads. You gotta be defensively sound. Whipped in. It's up in the air. Keeper comes for it. Nice goalkeeping. They take some risks, don't they, Spurs? But they don't look good doing it. Like they look uncomfortable. That's nice play. Oh, what a ball from Madison to what? Kulusevski. Come on, come on. No! Oh, it's a big chance, man. He gets that ball across Solomon, and it's probably a tap in. It's another corner for Spurs. But if Solomon gets the ball across the box, I think there's two players there to put the ball in the net. Oh, it might have been Pedro Porro, actually. So another corner here for Spurs. Pedro Porro with the outswinger. Arsenal players on his back. Not sure what's happened there. Romero booked. Not entirely. I don't know what he done. Don't know what he done, but he's booked for something. Outswinger. Oh no! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Oh, thank God for that. This Spurs team. Forward. Come on, let's go. Kulusevski off of the right hand side. He's got Son making a run behind. No, don't give it Sa, mate. He's useless. He's useless, that guy. He's rubbish. I don't know what some people are talking about when they're saying he's good, this guy. He's the worst player on the pitch for me. Is this Sa like a regular in this Spurs team, or is he just filling in for someone today? Because I think he's been rubbish today. I can't even lie. Arsenal bringing on Reece Nelson. 3-1 Brighton. That secured the points for them. They needed that as well, Brighton, after their performance in midweek. Jorginho out to Jesus on the left-hand side. Oh, no. Jorginho to Odegaard. Saka's there. Ben White crossing position. Ball comes in. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but it ended up at Vicario's hands. We'll take that. Now, you know what, Briggsy? I actually think Udogie, since the goal, actually got people into it bad. In the first 30 minutes, he was horrendous. Since the goal, I think he's fixed up a little bit. I actually agree, Paul, but it's more exciting if you think that someone is on your tail. Jorginho over the top. No, Nketiah. Good defending from Romero. That's going to be a corner, I think. Is it? Here comes Mr. Chicken Man. Richarlison is coming on the pitch, as is Højbjerg. Højbjerg for Sarr, I think, will be a good little sub. Gabriel Jesus off. Nelson on. Interesting subs, aren't they? He's made some interesting subs today. I've got to say, if I was an Arsenal fan, I don't think I'd be too happy with the subs he's made today. But there's still 15 minutes to go or so. So yeah, let's have a look. So Richarlison on. I think he's took Madison off. Maybe Madison was injured. He's took Son off. Oh, what? Wait, what? What's he doing? He took Son and Madison off. Bad move. Bad move. All he's doing now is inviting pressure for 15 minutes. That's a terrible move, man. That's a terrible move. That's a bad move. All you're doing there, you are now signalling to Arsenal that we are here to defend this now. I think that's a bad call. I think it's a bad call. I don't like them sort of moves. I like attacking moves. For me, you've just signalled to Arsenal that you're going to sit back now. I don't know if that's the right decision, man. I don't think that's the right call. They had an outlet before, they had Son running in behind, they had Madison causing havoc. Well, let's see. Let's see. Everyone's been raving about Postecoglou. Let's see if he's right. Come on, Spurs, man. Go on, go on. Nice. Who's coming on? Højbjerg's come on and Richarlison's come on. That's a foul. What? Just a foul for Arsenal? Okay. Okay, not sure how that was a thing, but it is. 11 minutes to go plus stoppage time. So what? There's been 2 goals, subs, VAR. I think we're looking at 6 minutes, aren't we, guys? I think, and with the Madison injury as well. I think we're looking at 6, 7 minutes incoming minimum. Really, I'd be surprised if it's anything less than 6. I think 6 is the absolute minimum. That's a cracking ball out to Kulusevski. Go on, need support. Only one player in the box for Spurs, which isn't particularly exciting for them, but they're keeping the ball well. I like Madison Bales, and my understanding is City did have conversations earlier in the summer about Madison, but by the time we was going to go for him, he'd already signed for Spurs because we went for Bellingham, we went for Rice. But my understanding is City had held talks. Højbjerg, come on, man, come on, hold on to it. It's gonna be great, good result this for City if it ends in a draw. I think because by the time we actually could have gone for him, Dan Trollius, it was too late. You know, we was in for Bellingham, then was in for Rice, and I think by the time we would have turned our attention to Madison, he'd already pretty much signed for Spurs. Get there, get there. Ah, go on, go on. 9 minutes to go. Let me update the timer, man, because the timer's a little bit out of time, out of sync. There we go. Synced. We're synced on the time. Get rid, get rid, get rid, get rid. That's nice play, you know. Ah, apparently, did it? I don't know if this is true, right? But there were a few rumours going around that he didn't want to go to Newcastle. That he wanted to go to Spurs over Newcastle, which is pretty mad given that they're in the Champions League. But yeah, they were the early rumours. No foul, no foul. Well in. Come on, come on. No, oh, it's too much, man. Too much. You did well there, and then you just went one extra. Good tackle, Bissouma. Spurs playing all right here, you know. Oh, doggy mate. Oh yeah, Havertz. Forgot Havertz had come on the pitch. To be honest with you, free kick, Arsenal. 7 minutes to go. Careful, careful. I tell you what, Spurs, they're not doing too bad here. They're not doing too bad. Looking pretty comfortable in possession. Don't look like they're going to score anytime soon, but looking relatively decent in possession. Arsenal had set up to hit them on the break. Really, that's nice play from Sarr. They don't really look like they're like I say, going to create too much, but they're doing all right. Oh, Richarlison, you are rubbish, mate. What is that? Let's have the ball now. I reckon minimum 6 minutes, bro. Minimum 6. But if they wanted to add 7 or 8, then that's probably oh, this stinks. This stinks. Close him down. Wow, you're not gonna close him down. Corner ball for Arsenal. Corner ball. This is a nervy ending to the game, this, isn't it? To be honest, I don't think any team deserves to win. I think a draw is probably a fair result. I don't think any team has done enough to win the game. Just a reminder, guys, as well, we are doing the Madrid derby watch-along later on, 8 p.m. UK time. For people in the UK, it's live on ITV4. And yeah, we'll be live at 7:45 for the build-ups for the Madrid game. Oh my god, it almost went in. It almost went in. It almost went in. Oh, Invincible's back, guys. Still can't believe City fans are so scared of Arsenal. To be honest, bro, we're not really. We think we're going to walk the league, bro. We think we're going to walk the league, but you are probably the closest to us than anyone else. But we're not really that scared of you. Like literally, I don't know if he was in the stream a couple of minutes ago, but we were just chatting that we think that we're going to win the league anyway, bro. We're just having a chill. We're just enjoying ourselves, mate. We're just enjoying ourselves. That was lucky. That Ben White was stood there, man. Ben White was stood there. Could have tapped that in. 4 minutes to go. I still think Arsenal will score, me. I do. I think Arsenal will score. Odegaard down to Saka. Edge of the penalty area. Havertz over the bar. Oh man, what Spurs doing here? Nah, you're being silly, Spurs. You're being dumb. That's nice though. That's nice. Come on, pop it off someone. That's a decent little ball. Oh, oh, that's nice little bit of play that from Spurs. That's nice bit of play. 3 minutes to go. Yeah, I reckon I'm gonna go 7 minutes is my call. 'Cause I think they'll beg it hard. I think they'll beg it hard for a final late goal. I'm going 7 minutes. Odegaard. Nketiah in a little bit of space. Romero goes up. Arsenal running out of time here. Zinchenko finds Nelson on the left. This could be it for Arsenal. Nelson cuts it back. Corner ball, Arsenal. Corner ball. 3-1 Liverpool. Jota. They do like a goal from a corner, don't they, Arsenal? They do like a goal from a corner, especially later on. Remember Fulham last year at this very goal? Oh, ooh, 90 seconds to go plus stoppages. Long ball over the top for Richarlison to chase. He's going to keep it in. He's got Saliba on him. Pops it back to Udogie. He turns into trouble there. He still has the ball somehow. And then he gives the foul away. Saka needs treatment, I think. He's holding his knee or ankle. Not sure what's wrong with him. He looks like he's in a bit of pain, you know. Looks like he's in a bit of pain here. Not sure what's happened there, but he looks like he's in pain. Oh, he's on his knees now. He should be all right. He should be all right. I think he's all right. We're about to find out how long's going to be added on here. I think I'm going to go 6 or 7 minutes. 6 or 7. There's been 2 goals. The Madison injury, the VAR, subs. I think 6, 7 minutes easy. Possibly more. That long ball for Arsenal up towards Havertz in the channel. Oh, gives it White on the overlap. Cross comes in. Back post. Nelson's there. Nelson takes a touch. 10 minutes added on. Oh, I told you they're going to beg it hard. They're desperate for Arsenal to score it. They don't want us to run away with the league, man. Refs doing everything they can to help them out, innit? Gabriel. That's heavy, that. That is heavy. I thought 8 minutes maybe, but 10. 10 is like a clear indication that they want Arsenal to win this game. Ben White. Saka. Oh, what is that, Van der Ven? You had so much time to clear there. Now you give a corner away. Corner ball. Gonna be Odegaard in swinger. It's coming. I promise you they're gonna score, man. Odegaard. Oh, headed away. Saka takes a touch. Saka shoots. Saved. And it's gonna be another corner. Oh, was that going in? Was that a good save or was that going wide? Let's have a look. Oh, I don't know. I think it was going wide anyway. But keeper didn't know. He had to make the save. He had to make the save there. Another corner for Arsenal. 1 minute 30 into the 10 minutes added on time. The in swinger from Nelson. He's gone back post. He's headed up in the air. And that's going to be another corner for Arsenal. Odegaard in swinger. 2 minutes of the 10 played. 8 to go. Odegaard whips it in. Punched up in the air from Vicario. And then he gets the second ball. Nice. Good goal. Oh, that's offside. Got to keep the ball, Spurs, man. You got to keep the ball. This is the problem I have with those subs. The subs just sort of make you sit back and just absorb pressure, man. Gabriel, every player now inside the Spurs half. It's all Arsenal moment. Can Spurs hang on? Be a great point for Spurs. Great result for City this as well. Perfect result for City. Zinchenko out to Havertz off the left-hand side, gives it to Reece Nelson. He runs at Pedro Porro, gives it back to Havertz, ball in. Ain't a great ball. Ooh, Pedro Porro, careful. Get rid of it. Get rid of it! Know what you're doing, man! Nice play from Basuma. You know what? That is, yeah. Pedro Porro's clapping him because he got him out of trouble there. But that is great play from Basuma. Great play. But what is Pedro Porro doing there, man? Just go long. Get rid of the ball. 6 minutes left. The Bosuma. Yeah, he's played all right today, and he's had Sarr next to him. I don't think Sarr's played very good today. I think he's got better in the last sort of 20 minutes or so, but it's what it is, right? Vicario taking his time on the goal kick as to be expected. He goes long down towards the right hand side. Havertz wins the header. Oh, nice play from Basuma. Pops it off to Sarr. He's got Kulusevski in space on the right hand side. Not many players in front of him. Keeps the ball. That's not a bad decision. That's not a bad decision. No point in forcing it when no one's really available. Man on. Man on. Man on. Good tackle. Kulusevski tries to find Richarlison. He's not very good, is he? He's not very good. Basuma. Højbjerg. Bit of space. Dead ball. Richarlison, edge of the penalty area. Goes for the shot again. And he's just rubbish. Raya throws it out to Havertz. 4 minutes 40 to play. Still lots of time here. It's funny this, man. I just don't know what Richarlison. I don't know what Richarlison actually does, man. Jorginho at fault for the second Spurs goal. Spreads it out to the wing to Reece Nelson, who looks a little bit more active than the rest of the Arsenal players. But Arsenal now running out of time. Saliba out to Ben White on the right-hand side. Bit of a space there for Odegaard. That's a decent tackle, and that should be a Tottenham throw-in as well. It is. Here's a pigeon. Smith Rowe coming on for Arsenal. Who's coming off? Number 7. Who's number 7 for Arsenal? Saka. Yeah, maybe he's still feeling that knee-ish injury that he picked up 10 minutes ago. So Smith Rowe. Oh, I like Smith Rowe. I do like Smith Rowe. Gabriel. Jorginho. Out to Ben White on the right. 3 minutes left. All Arsenal still. Ben White. Zinchenko in the middle. Back to Saliba. Arsenal trying to find that moment. They might get it now. They're on the right hand side. Ball comes in. Back post. Smith throws on his own. This is going to be it, man. Two and a half minutes to play. Oh my God. This is going to be a late winner, this, isn't it? And Spurs players will drop to the knees. Saliba. And White. Jorginho. He's desperate to make up for his earlier errors. Zinchenko tries to play one over the top for Havertz. Headed away from Pedro Porro. A nice play from Kulusevski, mate. Hits the ball down the line. No one there, but it's not the worst decision in the world. Raya kicks the ball long. Well in, Romero. No way! No way was that a free kick! No way was that a foul, man. Surely not. I don't think that was that a foul. I think he won the header. It was just a hard challenge. I don't think it was a foul, though. 90 seconds to go. Tottenham sleeping here. Smith Rowe on the left-hand side. 4 players in the box. Zinchenko back post. Headed away from a doggy. Ben White. Oh, this now Spurs are going to be gutted. 1 minute to go. 1 minute left of the 10 minutes added time. Gabriel, Zinchenko. Let's be honest, they're going to get like one more chance. Hey up, hey up. Spurs. No, what's that? No, now you're out of position, man. Chill. Ooh, Zuma. Put the ball off. Come on. Let's go. Give it him. Kulusevski. There's 3 or 4 players up here for Spurs, but if they lose the ball, they're going to get counter attacked. Kulusevski. Richarlison puts it wide. Puts it wide. Wow. He had a chance to win it, but unfortunately for everyone who's not an Arsenal fan, he's absolutely trash. Well, he took a deflection, corner ball. Corner ball. There's, I'll give him that one. It took a deflection. Are they going to try and put the ball in the box, or are they just going to take the corner and keep it in the corner and take the point? Who knows? Are they going to go for it? But then you risk being counter-attacked. You got to go for it, haven't you? You got to go for it. It's Pedro Porro, the outswinger. Oh, it's headed away. And that's it. Full time at the Emirates. And that is not a good result for Arsenal, that. But it's a great result for Manchester City, who are now 2 points clear of Liverpool, but 4 points clear of Arsenal, which means if we beat Wolves, City could go to the Emirates, get beat, and still be above Arsenal, which is a great position to be in. That is a great position to be in. For Spurs, I think that's a good result. I think that's a good result for Spurs. You've not won there in a long time. And, you know, you're playing against a team who come second last year. I think that's a good result. I do think that's a good result. But for Arsenal, that ain't a good result. I mean, they dropped points in 12 matches last year in 38 games. And they've already dropped two matches in 6. And they're not playing well. Arsenal are not playing well. So, interesting to see how that develops. But yeah, for City, very nice. Very nice. Second best attack in the league. Best defense in the league. 6 wins out of 6. Yeah, it's lovely stuff, man. It's lovely stuff. We'll take that. We'll take that. But yeah, who's Liverpool's next game? Spurs. Oh, Spurs is the next game for Liverpool next week. When is that? When do we play? They play it Saturday, 5:30. When do we play? 3 o'clock. Oh, we might have to do back-to-back watch-alongs there. We might have to do back-to-back watch-alongs. Right, I'm going to go. Big up to everyone that's joining me today in today's stream. A reminder that the Madrid watch-along starts later on at 7:45 UK time. So make sure you join me. It's going to be a good one. A little bit of Champions League watch, and it's going to be a good game as well. It's the Madrid derby, so looking forward to that one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the watch-along. I'll see you later, 7:45 UK time. See you in a bit.